The bathroom, our most private space, getting us ready to face the world every day. The bathroom, also our most personal space, letting us unwind, relax, and rejuvenate the moment we step inside. As we retreat into our bathrooms more and more, seeking our comfort in its warm hug of privacy, we show you how to give this space the priority it deserves. Your journey starts now with the right planning, the right bath fittings, and the right design. Your journey starts with the Cure Dream Bathroom Edit powered by Good Homes. If glamour is your core, fashionista your vibe, and luxury your style, then this one's for you. As a head turner yourself, your bathroom has got to be your glamorous getaway. Hi, I'm Ronita Italia, the editor-in-chief of Good Homes India magazine. Welcome to the Cure Dream Bathroom Edit powered by Good Homes. In this series, my team and I will be raising the bar on luxury bathroom concepts so that you can get inspired. 4 young and very talented designers will be creating their dream bathrooms in the lap of luxury in our studios. Today's bathroom personifies glamour. It is for the bold and the beautiful. And when couture is a way of life, your bathroom has to make a statement. It has to be filled with self-love, self-care, and self-indulgence. Now, to put together today's concept, we first need to be in sync with what's going on in the world of bathrooms. The czar of high-octave bathrooms, Mr. Sandeep Somani himself, will have all the answers. Let's go meet him. Thank you so much, Sandeep, for agreeing to see me at such a short notice. I just needed you to help me understand the current scenario in the bathroom space right now.
So the bathroom space has gone through a significant evolution, particularly in the last, I would say, 7 to 10 years. It's the only space, all our research shows, where a person is completely with himself or herself. It's the only place of solace, is the only place where you can do what you want to do without any disturbance. In light of this, more and more consumers aspire to upgrade their bathroom space to make it even more personal and private and get a spa-like feeling in that space. So it's evolving to a much higher level than what it was and what we as consumers have been used to in the past.
Right, my God. And what are you looking forward to in the future?
So this pace of evolution is quite dramatic. There have been significant changes in the design of the bathroom space to accommodate various luxuries. There has been technological advances and aesthetic advances. On the technology side, there's a lot more electronics now being used in bath products, in showers, in loos. There's also a lot of work that has been done, particularly by our company, in terms of conserving water. So a flush which used to take 15 liters now has gone down to 4 liters per flush, which is a significant saving of water. In public spaces, we have urinals which flush with 200 milliliters of water. So they save 128,000 liters per urinal per year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you very, very much.
Well, thank you for having me here.
So, as they say, art attracts the artist. To realize today's dream bathroom, we have with us young designer Shreya Kumar. She likes to explore fabric, also strums the ukulele, and dabbles in DIY. And guess what? Concrete. Come, let's meet her.
Hi, I'm Shreya. I'm architect and urban planner by profession. But right now I'm designing spaces with the right kind of vibe for my clients. So whenever I design, for me, there has to be like color blocking, there has to be lots of patterns and textures. It's like the whole, the 5 senses should feel each and every sense that is there. Visually it should be appealing.
Hi, Shreya.
Hi, Ronita.
Okay, before we start, I want you to meet the team. That's Anushri.
Hi, Shreya.
And that's Akshita.
Hi.
You want to quickly tell us about what it is that you want?
Yes, so Ronita, I want the most luxurious bathroom in this whole world. It has to be modern, it has to be bold, it should have lots of drama, and I want to feel as if I'm on a getaway all the time.
She's like an onion. So many layers. What you see is this pretty, sweet, extremely gentle, very, very soft spoken. But when you finally sort of get to know her, there's just so much more. We figured out who Shreya is, okay? But we need to figure out how to translate that into the actual dream space that she's talking about, okay?
I wanted to step out of my comfort zone. I wanted to do something which I've never explored, something glamorous, something fashionable, out of the box, something which is not practical.
Okay, so I've got the perfect person to help you through this process, Tejal Mathur. Tejal Mathur's design carries a sense of timelessness about it. A highly emotive designer, her style is artistic. Her spaces often tell a story of the past in a relatable contemporary context. You will find her work underlined by statement pieces from inspiring design periods like Art Deco and Rococo. Tejal's dream bathroom would have to be lovely and luxurious, an indulgent space immersed in sensory plush. Hello!
So happy to be here.
I know,
Yeah,
it's so good
and
to
see
see
you again, yeah.
Come sit. Let me introduce you to the girl. So this is Shreya. She's a young designer who's come to us with her incredible bathroom concept. And that's my team.
Hi, everybody.
Tejal, for me, just fit the bill perfectly because she understands the brief and is able to sort of weave in one narrative over the other and then highlight it with something completely different. And that's something that I completely love and enjoy about her work.
Thanks, Tejal. I'm so excited that you're here. So I want to have a bold looking bathroom. It has to be luxurious and I want to feel a little fancy. It has to be glamorous for sure.
If I had to introduce fashion as an element in a bathroom, it obviously conjures words like glamorous and gold and marbles and so much more. And who doesn't want that feeling of the Hollywood glam in their space?
So you want your, obviously the wash basin, the counter, all of that, the bath area. We also want a shower, of course the WC as well. So it's everything in one space, right?
Yes.
I think that's about sums it up.
Space is a very big thing. So the first thing to begin with is what you want to put in the place. You want a large enough shower area which is enclosed.
Yes.
And why I say large is because everybody wants a rain shower.
Yes.
Let the lighting in there be mellow. Then you have a standalone bathtub. You can prop it against a big wall or if you have a window, and a statement basin, whether it's in a marble, whether it's a stone. So your interpretation of Hollywood styling could really come up through these main elements.
Yeah.
So you're not adding too many little things around.
Yeah. I was so happy that Tejal is mentoring me. She does a lot of post-modern vintage type of designs which I really love and I really resonate with her design.
So I think the key is not to do too much of everything, but yet use control to make every element stand out. You have to understand that this is, after all, your dressing room, your bathroom, your boudoir. It's your private space. It has to be meditative enough. It can't be too busy. It can't be giving too much information at one go. So you could put your freestanding tub right here. If you have like a large freestanding shower here with all three sides in glass, with a rain shower, then of course getting that very mellow lighting on the ceiling.
I want to add here that when you're going to the La Casa store, buy QO to pick out these fittings because you need to pick these out for yourself, like she's saying, along with all the specifications, and they have a huge selection and a good selection. So please make sure you keep this in mind when you're there.
Yeah, definitely. I love this bathtub. I think I love the shape of the bathtub already.
It is very easy to want to do everything in one place. It's very easy to say, oh, you know what, I want this wall in a deep oxblood red or an emerald green or a lot of gold, a lot of bling. So sometimes it's not easy to really narrow down your choices to how you can make it contemporary yet make it glamorous. Then honestly, what I would do is put up a huge, larger than life wall art.
One idea that Tejal gave away was something how to use the large artwork to form the focal point of the whole bathroom, which I'll take it as a giveaway.
Now, if you do have that kind of space, then you could either have a double vanity where you put two basins in the place. Now,
Also, I think double vanities are the height of, like, the pinnacle of space.
Yes.
of
and,
course, I mean,
you know,
there's nothing that really makes a bathroom rock like
sharing
having
anything,
a large counter
seriously.
with two basins and individual, and you have a his and a hers and
Yeah.
So Teja's been very clear in terms of the things that she wants the girls to focus on. We want molding, but we don't want elaborate. We want a certain kind of palette. We also want an element of drama, because that is what will bring in, the theatrics, the glamour.
Now, what you're wondering is why I have left this corner just the way it is.
Yeah.
If we can get one of those Rococo styled armchairs in the corner, it's a lovely place for somebody to just sit out there and apply the lotion
Moisturize.
or oil. Yeah, oh yeah. I'm only thinking.
Do your thing. Yeah.
Now, after this, there are many aspects to a good bathroom design. Having a good layout, something that is practical, something that works for you. How do you convert that into something that is so seductive that you love being there all by yourself?
So guys, you guys have a lot planning to do. You, my dear, need to head to the La Casa store to choose your fittings. Thank you so very much.
I hope that was helpful.
So at the end of the day, that line that you walk, that balance that you create when you're merging so many different thoughts and ideas to make it one cohesive dream. I mean, that's just in itself, that's just so many different dreams coming together, right? So that in itself is my biggest challenge right now.
And one can so easily go overboard with wanting to do everything in one place. Now that is where the trick is. You need to know exactly where you are going. Some restraint is necessary, or you end up just having something which is a mix of you're not sure what. And that is what you really want to avoid.
Yeah, so I think we should have like a separate wet area here and maybe a dry area here, and maybe something, if make a statement here in the wet area. So I'm brimming with ideas, and the mood board has been set, and we are going for a bold look for this luxurious bathroom. I am heading to La Casa store for my sanitary and CP fittings. So at La Casa, I'm looking for something very unusual and something exquisite, something with gold details, something which is not on board at the moment, something with folded elements, a curvilinear structure maybe, something like that I'm looking for at La Casa. I think I really love this wash basin. I love the fold detail over here. So I think we have found our perfect faucet for the bathroom. I love the mosaic detailing here.
I'm here at Within Store looking for a chandelier, which might be our statement piece.
I don't want a cluttered look. I want that oomph factor to be there in this bathroom. So let me just get down to some serious work.
Anushri,
Hi.
how's it going?
Good. It's going good.
What's the plan? Tell me the plan.
We are separating the wet area and the dry area
Okay.
as you discussed.
Color?
Colors for the wall, we are keeping white.
White.
Yes.
Floor?
White.
Elevation?
White.
What happened to the neutral palette that we discussed? I'm not happy with the choice of color, or rather the lack of color. I mean, as much as I love white, for a bath space that's all about glamour and that entire oomph factor, I think we need that little bit of an edge that will come in with some color.
So what are you thinking? Like
The new neutral palette, like a warm blush, happy nudes. Come on, what is wrong with you guys? Yeah, we discussed this. Let's see. I think one of these. I want to see the shade card. You can't be doing this when we discuss something. Please stick to the brief, yeah?
okay.
So we've actually got a couple of shades that I like. I've asked Anushri to try out a few swatches and send me pictures. I think that should do it. I think that will bring it all together. Please make sure you send me pictures.
Definitely. I'll send you pictures.
And no leaving anything to chance this time, huh?
No, nothing.
All right. Being fashion forward is as much a state of mind as it is a question of style. A highly creative process, it is also rife with strong creative differences and choices. Now this can get a bit messy if you're working against time. Stay with us to find out how elements of art, luxury and design come together to create Shreya's glamorous getaway.
We are in the final leg. All the fittings from QO have arrived and we are super excited. The flow is not coming smooth and we really need to check the plumbing at this moment.
I was a bit nervous and excited at the same time because the brainstorming session went off really well. I was a bit concerned about how far the theme would be stretched.
What do you think?
Wow, this is my dream bathroom. I love it.
Tejal, you're not reacting. You're freaking me out.
I have to say, it is breathtakingly beautiful. I was simply amazed, honestly. I mean, that was just the best moment.
So the moment the lights came on, I think the bathtub was the hero of the whole space.
I was expecting fireworks and I got fireworks. I could have thrown a party in that bathroom. It was incredible.
It's got that edginess, it's got the luxury, it's got the glamour.
The girls were very, very clear that we'll separate the dry zone and the wet zone. That's when they sort of thought of giving this area an elevated appearance.
Yeah.
So what do you think about that? Is that working? I think it's working.
I mean, I think this is the most beautiful spot in this room. Look at the bathtub and the print and the chandelier. Oh my God, it's just breathtaking. What really stood out for me was there was care taken to give the bathtub a place of its own, with the classical moldings on the wall which were painted in a pastel pewter. For me, it brings to life the vintage era, that whole Hollywood glam of the 40s, but in this age, you've modernized it.
Okay, so you were the one who actually went to QO and picked out the fittings.
Yeah.
I love how there's not too much noise there.
But it has a really nice, the fold detail. On the wash basin, you have to see the faucet. It's just
the
amazing.
faucet is gorgeous.
Yeah, it has that mosaic detailing on it and the water flow is awesome.
Yeah. In fact, I like the way the whole place is sort of coming together. The beautifully placed bathtub, the shower cubicle, the vanity. Oh my God, the incredible freestanding wash basin, the water closet also, everything, all of it. I mean, I can't put my finger on any single spot there and say, this is it. Because it's the vibe that I walked into. My God, it made my heart stop.
You should look at the WC.
I feel there is a very implied floral feel to the place, because if you look at the basin, it has this petal feel to it. It has the wraparound of the flower, like a bud.
Yeah.
It feels like that. If you look at the WC as well, it's soft. It's not a regular shape. So I feel whatever you have picked for the place to kind of bring out that subtle floral theme that you intended to has come alive. I have to say that if I had to have a bathroom this big, this would be it. The way you've segregated every part of this place and included a dresser vanity.
Isn't this exactly what you were thinking of?
I feel this is really the Hollywood element that we were talking about.
Yeah.
It definitely spells 21st century glamour to me. And I feel that so divine. I mean, it's really a bathroom for a diva. I think you girls have really done something fabulous of this, and I have to hand it to you.
I think we totally gave Shreya her dream bathroom. It was a gift, manna from the heavens. It was incredible. I was almost as excited as Shreya about it. And yes, I believe that we have stuck to the brief. I think we did it. I'm just so happy that you're looking happy.
Yeah,
it's not
definitely.
something that she's putting on, don't you think so?
Each and every element that you see, I feel it's an art in itself, be it the freestanding tub, the wash basin, the faucet, each and every element, it's like they all are talking to me, I think it was just out of the world, and it was the dream that I was actually looking forward to.
For anyone who's looking to create a bath space like this one, then I would advise you to extend yourself to the space, wear your attitude, let your bathroom wear your attitude. Number 2, explore the new neutral palette. It's very, very important that you look at colors like blush pink, taupe, pewter. Finally, I would say the accessories, very, very important.
I also feel all the fittings and the wash basin, the shower fixtures were very well picked. And I feel the Good Homes team has done a brilliant job.
I'm here in the lap of luxury right now. An absolute statement haute couture bathroom. Don't you think so? The perfect glamorous getaway that Shreya wanted. Well, we're not done here. Join me in the next episode of the Cure Dream Bathroom Edit, powered by Good Homes.